There's a level of discipline that doesn't just inspire people, it terrifies them. It's the kind that makes others whisper behind your back. Because when your consistency becomes unnatural, you stop being one of them. They'll call it obsession. They'll say you've lost your balance. But what they really mean is, you've crossed the line between ordinary and inevitable. Most people think discipline is about doing what's hard, but true discipline is about eliminating the part of you that still negotiates. There's an ancient system from Japanese Zen monks. They called it Gyoji, the practice that perpetuates itself. No motivation, no inspiration, just existence through repetition. Since 1200 AD, a bell rings at the same time, every day, and every monk rises without hesitation. No thought, no resistance, no delay, because the question, should I, no longer exists. That question is what destroys you. Every morning you ask yourself if today is worth it, and every morning that hesitation eats your future alive. The monks understood something the modern world has forgotten. Your brain sorts every action into two boxes, reversible or irreversible. When something is reversible, you can quit. When it's irreversible, you become it. That's why monks take vows publicly. It's no longer a promise, it's identity. Raphael stands before a mirror, staring at his reflection. Raphael, a man like any of us, learned this the hard way. He failed every habit he ever tried to build, until he understood this truth. If you want to change your life, you must first kill the part of you that negotiates. He made a declaration, not a wish. I am a person who meditates every day at 5 a.m. He signed it, posted it, and let the world watch. People laughed. They mocked his seriousness. They didn't know that every voice of doubt was becoming the fuel for his transformation. The third day came. The alarm rang, and the mind began its seduction. You're tired, one day won't matter. But for the first time, giving up hurt more than continuing. Public declaration made his failure a death sentence for his pride. He realized something profound. Pain can be used as a weapon, if you know how to aim it inward. The monks have a rule, non-negotiable hours. They don't waste time deciding when to practice. They remove time as a variable, because decision is the mother of delay. He chose 5 a.m., not for comfort, but because the world was asleep, silent, defenseless, unable to distract him. The time wasn't about efficiency, it was about elimination. By the second week, something changed. His body began preparing before his mind. The practice was taking root. This is when willpower becomes ritual. Repetition dissolves resistance. The mind surrenders to the pattern. And one morning, the act becomes identity. But the brain is cunning. It found a new way to negotiate, not when to act, but what to do. Variety became the new enemy. The monks understood this too. They call it forms. Same movements, same rhythm, same devotion, until the body obeys without thought. Raphael followed. 90 days, no change, no novelty, same order, same time. He became predictable, terrifyingly predictable. They said he was robotic. They didn't understand that robotic was the goal. Because when the machine awakens within you, discipline becomes divine. Consistency is not built through passion. It's carved through repetition until thought itself dies. Then came chaos, sickness, travel, exhaustion. These are the moments where the weak surrender, because they mistake perfection for persistence. He practiced in airports, in bathrooms, in silence. It wasn't about environment, it was about identity. When you understand Gyoji, you stop seeking perfect conditions, because the river doesn't stop flowing when the drought comes. It just becomes quieter. The monks say, practice without gaps, or the old self returns. Every gap is a doorway for your weakness to crawl back in. Raphael wrote every possible obstacle he could face, and for each he wrote a response. When X happens, I do Y. No emotion, no delay, just execution. Zen temples have endured wars, earthquakes, famines. Their practice never stopped, because the decision to act was made centuries ago. By day 70, he no longer decided to move. He simply moved. His body knew the ritual better than his mind. People began to fear his calm. They said his discipline was unnatural, and they were right. When your discipline makes others uncomfortable, you've reached the point of transcendence, because now your existence challenges their excuses. They'll tell you to slow down, they'll say you're too hard on yourself, but what they really mean is, you're making me see what I could have been. Gyoji isn't about becoming better, it's about becoming unbreakable. The death of your inconsistent self, and the birth of someone the weak can't understand. Discipline is not a choice, it's a transformation. You don't do it anymore, you are it. When people look at you and say, that's not normal, smile. Because that's the moment you finally become everything they fear they'll never be. If you're ready to kill your old self and become unbreakable, subscribe, comment your declaration, and join the few who no longer need motivation, because they are the motivation.